morning. What should it be today? Yep, we're doing another road trip, breakfast run. I think we're just going to do, I think we decided on the waffle and bacon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Question is where do we go from here? And good official morning. How are you guys doing on this Sunday morning for us? Waffle House, got the coffee going. Well, for
I
me,
ate too much.
He's not a coffee person.
No.
Ate too much. How'd you eat too much? One waffle and three little strips of bacon.
Waffle and bacon fills you up.
Yeah,
Especially when you're someone like me. FYI, people, I eat a lot of syrup.
Yeah, well,
I have to submerge my waffles. Come on, people. Comment in the comments and tell me if I'm the only one that submerges your waffles.
well, he gets that honestly because I like a lot of syrup too. So anyway,
I like for there to be an ocean of syrup.
Yeah. See, you can get that from me because I'm so sweet. That
He's got a gut on it.
Hey.
You can't see me pat his gut.
Hey,
He's got more of a gut than me.
I'm not even going to go there. All right, guys, we are headed out this morning. We're going. Where are we going?
I have no clue. I wasn't listening. Never.
He never listens. So we do have a couple of places in mind. Both of them.
Because he's so easy to ignore.
Yeah. Both of them in Sweet Home Alabama.
Alabama!
Alabama. Are we going to trust GPS in Alabama today?
No.
Alabama. Look, every time we go to Alabama and every time we use GPS in Alabama, we end up on some crazy backwoods, back road, mountainy, single lane, gravel, dirt roads out in the middle of the woods. I believe GPS has it in for us. I really do. So we are, getting an early start. Yeah, you're acting like you're asleep. No comments. So, question: are you taking any comics with you today?
I can't believe
We're road tripping, and he's bringing comics.
I still have one comic I haven't finished.
Well, I bring a comic. I bring comics along with me all the time. I bring him.
Yeah, because that comic really...
You know,
Man,
one of these days, maybe we'll run into Fluffy. And I'll ask him if he wants a sidekick.
I'll be like, bring it on, man. Bring it on.
If you ever watch any of the stand-up comics, you probably know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Everyone knows who Fluffy.
Everybody knows who Fluffy is. Come on.
It's Fluffy.
I like watching Fluffy videos. I will say this, and if Fluffy comes across this video, which I will be ecstatic about, I would be thrilled if he was to subscribe to us. I do enjoy watching his videos. I will tell you this, there are some videos I kind of have to go off of because, it gets a little too much language in it, but he does have some funny movies. He does. And all in all, he seems like a really good guy. I've actually seen a few videos. Let me get off that Fluffy.
I don't know how we got with Fluffy. He was the one that brought up Fluffy. I didn't bring up Fluffy.
Well, I thought about Fluffy because, we're both kind of fluffy. Oh.
Dad joke. But again,
I
have not.
Dad joke? Did you say bad joke or dad joke?
Dad joke.
What about my dad?
I have not finished this comic yet, and I will finish it. I swear it!
Yeah. All right, guys, let's head down the road in the next clip. Hopefully the sun will be up and the lighting will be a lot better. So let's roll that bit. Yeah, this is going to be probably over your head because you never paid attention to commercials or videos. But if you've ever watched commercials and you saw the bushes make beans, roll that beautiful bean footage. Well, roll that beautiful road tripping footage. That opening for the video. Roll 'em. Alabama, sweet home Alabama. How did y'all like that intro? Comment below and let me know, because I am thinking of making some changes to it and coming up with a new design for that intro clip and everything. Hey, hush up. Who you calling crazy? I'm not. Look, I ain't cray-cray. Ain't that what all the young folks try to say? Just say. Oh, God. So help me. Yeah.
All of the male generation of my time, we don't say cricket. Females.
Yeah, you gotta be all
So help me, females. I love you, but you're the ones that say cricket.
That's probably heartbreak, right?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Big time dad joke.
Hey. I resemble that.
Oh, you're our dad. You're old. It's fine.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. What do you call a person who uses GPS in Alabama? Lost.
I'm pointing at him.
Look, I'm just thinking about all the times that we go to Alabama and all the times we use GPS. And GPS takes us everywhere of where we're supposed to be going. I know, I'm just that amazing person. Corey!
Great job.
Shout out to Corey from Corey's Comedy Channel. I know he'll like that one.
Great job, wannabe Corey. You're not Corey.
Shout out to Corey from Corey's Comedy Channel. I know he would like that one. Oh, yeah.
Wannabe Corey.
Yeah, we are in Alabama.
Alabama.
We're headed to, you know what, I don't even know what town we're going to. I honestly don't. We're going to a new place today.
I'm going Looney. Going Looney, that's where I'm going.
We're going somewhere that we haven't been yet. So this is going to be a brand new place. A brand new adventure that, yeah, we could get lost again. We could... I have no idea. We're gonna save. I'm not gonna spoil where we're going. I do know this. I've already talked to a couple of people, and yeah, they didn't know about this place either. And I found it by accident. I was just, scrolling through and looking at different places that we could find and go to in Alabama. Ooh, that big old wreck on the eastbound side of I-20. Eastbound side of I-20, just before the state line coming into Georgia. Got an 18 pull off to the side. GSP is on the scene. Got a big old tow truck there, getting that bad boy back on the highway, getting it out of the way. Yeah, thought I'd throw that one in. Although it'll be gone by the the time they watch this, but, you know, hey. Too early in the morning.
You know,
I've had too much coffee.
You know, some things he says.
Watch it.
Some things he says goes one ear out the other.
That's been your whole life.
I just don't even matter.
That's been your whole life. What you talking about?
Some of those things.
That's been his whole life. What y'all talking about? Anyway. Gotta get my drink in his pocket.
I gotta put myself front and center. I gotta put the most.
You always want the center.
I gotta put the most hands, the most face in.
Oh, in that case, you need to move.
Oh, Cam.
In that case, you need to move.
So hello to the most handsomest face in the world.
Alright, I got a question for you guys. Number one, the first one I've already asked. No, it's not another joke. The joke sitting beside me.
Ladies. Single.
Yeah. I wonder why. I'm in a roasting mood today.
I roast people.
Who can I roast?
I roast people all the time.
Who can I roast? I didn't do a roasting.
Mainly roasting this guy right beside me all the time behind his back.
I need to do a roasting. My mouth is dry.
I mainly roast this guy behind his back.
That bacon just got my mouth out. Anyway, alright. So, question.
Anyhow.
The first question I asked was about the opening credits, if you can call them that. I like it. Lots of people have commented that they like it and everything, but I am looking at tweaking it a little bit or making a whole new intro. I really haven't decided yet. But what do you think about that particular intro? And what do you think about the way that I changed how we do it? I was doing it at the very beginning of the video, would open up into that, and then go into it, but I decided now we're going to do a little intro, talking, antics, whatever, to get you guys into the video, ready to go, ready to talk, ready to have a good time, and then roll it into the opening credits. But
you don't want this in my antics. I could get loony. I could get more loony down Looney Tunes.
You can. My next question is, what did you think of the thumbnail for this video? I'm working on some new thumbnail designs, and I'm trying to decide whether or not that thumbnail is going to be a permanent or semi-permanent template, and we just change the thumbnail lettering each time. Or would you rather go back to seeing thumbnails that have a background of what the video is going to be about, or the way that I did this one to where it kind of stays for a surprise.
And for all those who are still new to YouTube, or who just don't use YouTube at all, who has just gotten to YouTube, to explain what a thumbnail is.
We're not talking about a thumbnail.
We ain't talking about thumbnails. We're talking about a photo. The photo that made you click on this video. It's the thing that plays before the video. The thing that you
Put your hand down a minute.
The thing that you see before. The thing that you see before.
How it changes lanes.
Before you click on the video. Yeah. Today's Sunday, so,
a lot of Sunday drivers. And
Sunday drivers.
Well, I'm also staying right at the speed limit. I'm on the interstate. Everyone else is zooming by at 90, 95, 100 mile an hour, and I'm staying right at the speed limit. Several reasons. One, I don't want to get us to where we're going too soon because they don't open until 10 o'clock Alabama time, and we're at almost 9 o'clock Alabama time, and we're only 40 minutes away from our destination, so we're going to get there probably about 30 minutes early, and that's okay. That'll give us time to do a little bit of exploring. But anyway, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go riding, and we'll be back right after this special announcement that we're going to tell you about right now. Hello everyone, I apologize for interrupting this wonderful video that I know you're enjoying, so we're going to make this really quick and really fast for you to let you know that you can now order merch. That's right, we now have merchandise for the channel, as well as some other designs in there. You can get t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs. We have some gaming, like tech pads for computers for putting your keyboard and using your mouse on. Yeah, I'm not the techie. The techie is off somewhere and everything. But yeah, we've got all of this great information.
Howdy. He's a techie.
Oh, yeah, but you're interrupting my ad. How are you going to do that now? Come on. Yeah, Cody from Cody's Extreme Scene TV is with us on this trip, as always, because this is a father-son expedition that we go out on. So in that merchandise, guess what, guys? There's also some merchandise for Cody's Extreme Scene TV in there as well. So click that link below. Go check it out. Place your order today. And let's get back to the video. Oh, yeah. Well, this is turning into a little bit of a hike. And, yeah, he's using part of my camera stand for a walking stick. I'm using the other part for a walking stick.
I'm threatening to knock him upside the head.
This is a steep hill. Yeah, let's turn the camera around and let you see where we're going. Hey, but it's exercise. We need the exercise.
I don't do exercise. I like being lazy.
No comments. Check this out. And I'm actually holding the camera level. Let's look down. Yeah. So I'm holding the camera level. Yeah. Pretty steep little incline here on this little walking trail. Got some pictures that we will kind of throw up in the corner here. But we are at the Janney, I hope I pronounced that right.
Janney something, I think.
Park is a Civil War museum. There's a Civil War museum here.
Hold and the camera down.
A lot of things.
So we can see how steep that is.
Yeah. That's where we're headed, down. And that's where we came from. Up, 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 up. So we're making our way back down here. And get down, get down, get down, get down. Get down, get down, get down. So yeah, just to give you an idea, I'm going to let Cody get ahead of me here. Camera is level. And yeah, you see. Yeah, it's a bit of a hike here.
To one part.
Yeah, he's right. It is best to kind of turn to the side here to help keep stability, but yeah, this is where we're at. This is the Janney furnace. I think it's pronounced the Janney furnace. Is where we're at. So yeah, this is it right here. Oh yeah. So here we are, guys. We are at the Janney furnace, or the Janney furnace. I apologize if I completely messed that name up. Butchered
his name.
Yeah. But we are here in...
I'll take the center stage. The camera loves me.
Yeah. We are here in Alabama. I want to say we are in, what did I say, Ohatchee? Ohatchee. I apologize, I may be completely messing this up, but Ohatchee, Alabama, just outside of Anniston, really. And here at the Janney Furnace, the museum is right up here from us. We're about to go up there in just a few minutes and check that out. But we're going to get a little bit more footage here, get some pictures, share that with you, and we will be right back.
Oh, yeah.
All right, take a look at this right here. Yeah, getting a little better shot. And this is some Confederate monuments here. Take a look at this. I'll try to get a nice picture of this momentarily. This is the Major John Pillman of the Confederate States Army, born in Calhoun County, Alabama, September 7th, 1838, killed at Kellyport, Virginia, on March the 17th, 1863. So we're going to come around here, see if I can read this side here. The noble, I cannot, it is, I'm going to see if I can kind of get close up to it here. The noble, the chivalric, the gallant Pelham is no more. How much he was beloved, appreciated, and admired. Let the tears of agony we have shed and the gloom of mourning throughout every command bear witness. His loss to the country is irreparable. J.B., let's see, it looks like Jeb Stewart. General, yeah, Jeb Stewart, General, or Major, is that Major General? It's faded.
It looks like there's a comma.
Yeah, it's kind of faded, so it's kind of hard to see.
It looks like it's J period E comma B. So,
but that's a
acronym?
Abbreviation.
Abbreviation, yeah.
So, all right, let's go get some more footage. All right, and this is the Calhoun County Confederate Memorial. And yeah, we're not going to try to read all of these names here, and I'm not sure how well these are going to show up. But yeah, nice little setup here. Here's a nice image of Robert E. Lee. All right, let's keep going. And a little bit of history here. On January 11th, 1861, the state of Alabama seceded from the Union and joined the Confederate States of America. On April 15th, 1861, the United States declared war on the Confederacy. Citizens of Calhoun County were among the first in Alabama to respond to the invasion of our sovereign soil. And here's all of the names. The Calhoun County Confederate Memorial, Janney Furnace Park, Ohatchee, Calhoun County, Alabama. This memorial was erected by the Sons of the Confederate Veterans, the United Daughters of the Confederacy, the Calhoun County Commission, and the citizens of Calhoun County, dedicated on June 1st, 2003. Dio Vendice. Oh yeah, nice names. I'm hoping I'm not messing up any of these names that I call off that I try to do here. So here's another quick shot. Not for fame nor fortune, but in defense of their homes, these men whose names adorn this wall left this place never to return, never to see the hills and the valleys of Calhoun County again, never to gaze on the old Coosa River again. They rest and wait for the long road to call them to battle. They march the old familiar route, step and in Valhalla, prepare to defend their country should the need arise. They are a band of brothers native to this soil, and we, the people of Calhoun County, will honor and remember them as long as this wall shall stand. And got one more wall right here. And then we're going to make our way down to the museum. And here is John Pelham, 1838 to 1863. All right, you guys need to come check this out. We will put a link in the description for driving directions to get here. Now, the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to try to fix it, or I may just put the address. I'll just do that. I think that would be smarter, don't you? Put the address, or what I was thinking, because if I put the driving directions, it's going to bring them from our address to here. We'll put the address to this location here in the description. You guys come check it out and enjoy it. Oh, yeah. Let's get going. Here we go. All right, here we are, about to walk in. Going to try to get a few little clips here, and the still shot's going to add in. Of course, we got some music going as well with some of this, but some Swedish barrel knives from the 1870s to 1930s. And let's see, barrel knives received their name from the barrel shape of their handle. Some nice craftsmanship here. Moving into the early 20th century, 1930s, 40s, and 50s. So if you really enjoy things like this, I encourage you to come check this place out. Oh yeah. All right, here's some things for the 19th century. This is mourning traditions, when someone was in mourning. The etiquette books recommended that mothers mourn a child for 1 year, a child to mourn a parent for 1 year, siblings mourn for 6 months, widowers mourn for only 3 months by wearing armbands, badges, or rosettes of black fabric. So here's some mourning pins of the 19th century. These are photographic pins like these were worn as a memorial to loved ones who were deceased. And here's a tear catcher from the mid-19th century France. These were originally used for perfume and then meant to be tossed away. Some women kept the bottles and caught some of their tears when they wept for those killed or missing during the Civil War. The bottles were then saved as a symbol of their love that was lost. And looking around a little bit more here, some more mourning jewelry from the 19th century. Some 1850s, a mourning purse, crocheted, a lady's hat from the mid-19th century. And moving on around, got some more knives and cutlery over here. Got the knife bayonet, Soviet knife bayonet, a Sykes Fairbairn, I'll get it out in a minute, U.S. Marine fighter's knife. So a little history here. 1939, the United States patents were granted for 2 different designs of electric carving knives. These motorized marvels have taken over the holiday carving. Yeah, I'm not one for the carving knives that are electric myself. Give me the old-fashioned 1930s to 40s. We saw the individually handcrafted knives. Moving into 1937, you saw the first book on recreational knife throwing. 1938, the ballpoint pen is invented by Ladislav Biro of Hungary. Both these inexpensive pens and similar plastic handle pocket knives become common advertising and promotional. So take a look at some of these items here. Now, we're not going to show everything in the museum because we definitely want you to come out and check this place out on your own. So yeah, moving into a lot of these, although I love the look of these. I am a knife collector. Cody knows that. Yeah, I've got some knives and some little swords and things like that. A lot of those are at home. So 1941 to 45, World War II, we saw the war begins here in Europe with Hitler's invasion of Poland. In 39, American enters after Japan attacks the U.S. fleet at Pearl Harbor in 1941. In 44, Germany surrenders in 1944, and Japan follows in 1945. During this time, America's cutlery manufacturers produced huge quantities of knives for all branches of the armed forces. 1950 to 53, we had the Korean War as part of the United Nations-led coalition. During this time, majority of the knives and bayonets used by the American troops are identical to those used during World War II. Looking at 1940, we see major American manufacturers, Remington and Winchester, abandon the cutlery business to pursue military contracts, and many similar companies scale back production to accommodate wartime metal shortages. So, all right, let's keep moving around. Like I said, we're not going to spoil everything because we want you to come out and enjoy this place. Let's make it a good view of this here. Ooh, a Chinese trowel. This is an eating set. So it's comprised of a knife and chopsticks. I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit here so you can try to read it yourself. And we're going to move around into the 60s. Oh yeah, many of you may have them yourself, a collection of knives like this, or for my younger viewers, I'm sure you may have seen your grandfather or even your father carrying one of these lovely devices here. Oh yeah, I love it, I love it, I love it. I believe that one right there, Cody, that one, that little blue handle one right there, that's my favorite. Oh yeah. Moving along to the 70s. Very nice. So a little history on this, in the 70s. In 73, we see the American Blade magazine is founded by Blackie Collins, and the first publication dedicated exclusively to knives. And we're going to move around here to some swords. This is the Royal Artillery swords here, model 1821 from England. And I'm going to just kind of move down. I'm not going to read every one of these because I encourage you to come out and check out the Civil War Museum here for yourself. We don't want to spoil everything, so we're not going to show everything, or we're going to kind of quickly move through it and just show you a few things because we really, really, really want to encourage our viewers to get out and enjoy these things on your own. We make our way around to the end of our little tour here. Now, like I said, I'm not going to show everything because the whole point of this is to encourage our viewers to come out and see these things for yourself. Here's some more Civil War era items, or this is actually used before and during the Civil War was 10. Items made were coffee and teapots, serving trays, candle holders, things of that nature. And here we see the family Bible. This was dated 1855. And here we have a flute engraved as W.M. May. Since it's not sure if W.M. May was the manufacturer or the owner or user of the flute, this dates for 1861. And Benjamin Franklin, America's patron saint of common sense. We need more of that in America. Benjamin Franklin lived from 1706 to 1790, and Benjamin Franklin is the 15th child, of the poor candlemaker of Boston. He did such great variety of remarkable things that he is considered one of a small number of the greatest Americans. Legend has it that Ben Franklin bifocals came to be as a result of his growing tired of having to alternate between two different lenses and going into a single frame. So it says, so he grafted two different prescription or two different lenses into a single frame. So you can see these here. And moving down to a few more things here. Like I said, we're not going to show every little thing in here because we want you to come out and enjoy some things. So we have some gold mining. Hey, what do you say? Want to do some gold mining?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, want to go do some gold mining?
No.
Oh, come on. So here we have a picker's axe. It's a rock hammer. A miner's lamp. All great things. And then, of course, we have fool's gold. And that's exactly what this is right here. Also, this is known as fool's gold, but it is pyrite. And a number of prospectors and people moving on up into my time, lots of kids would find things like this around and say, oh, I found gold, when in fact they found fool's gold. Known as fool's gold because it's a number of prospectors that believed it to be real gold. So lots of great artifacts here that you can come and check out. I encourage you to come out. The U.S. Army bayonet, dated from 1873 to 90. 45 to 70 Springfield trapdoor rifle. Moving around, here's more hunting knives. And moving around, these are a lot of items that would have been used by settlers and during the military during the westward movement in the years after the Civil War. So a lot of great history here, a lot of great information. I encourage you guys to come out and check this out, the Civil War Museum here. And we're going to put the address in the description so that you can come out and check it yourself. So here we have some small animal traps, circa 1842. This is the first half of the 19th century. Most of these here. Moving down, taking a look at some of these on the bottom. Lots of great items here. Native American history. And I know that we have, as we've said many times on some of these trips, for those of you that may have missed it, we have some Native American background. We have Cherokee blood in us. If you can see those high cheekbones there on Master Cody and myself, we have those high cheekbones, Cherokee history in our family. And now we hope you guys will come out, take a look at sitting over here modeling, trying to act like he's something big and something fancy, like he needs to be on display here as some major artifact.
Oh, I am handsome. I am handsome.
So I hope you guys enjoyed what little bit we've shown here. Like I said, we did a little bit of clips that we'll have showing through here, some photos, maybe some short video clips, a little bit of music playing with that. Hope you enjoy that. Come out here, take a look, enjoy this for your own self. There's a few things that you can see out on the walking trails, the memorial, the Civil War memorial out here as well. And hang around because we've got one more special thing. Yeah, here we go. All right, viewers, we have here, of course, this is where we just left off here, so I'm just kind of showing this in the background, but we're about to introduce Mr. Tom Norton. And Mr. Norton, you are
Director of the Janney Furnace Museum.
all right. So could you tell us just a little bit about, like I told my viewers earlier, we don't want to spoil anything because we want to encourage everyone to come out and enjoy the sites themselves, enjoy the exhibits, learn something while they're here. But we want them to do it for themselves, so we don't want to really spoil anything. But can you give us just a little brief overview of what the museum has to offer here, and maybe tell us a little bit about this beautiful drum right here while we're at it?
I can do that, but I'll tell you what. I'll start out, just give you a little overview, like you said. A lot of interesting stories here in the museum. Main theme, I guess, would be the Native American history of the area.
Right.
And also, later on, you'd have the Creek Indian War area. You know, they had some things that took place around here. You even had, during the Civil War, skirmishes around the area, to include the one that led to the burning of our furnace out there. Other stories include personal stories like those of Mr. John Pelham, who was born down the road in Alexandria, very famous Civil War artilleryman for served under Jeb Stuart. Let's see, and other stories we have in here include one of a Mr. Bush, who was a slave to the W.F. Bush family.
Ah.
He was also a medical doctor, and he's also a Confederate soldier.
Ah.
Interesting fact. Let's see, and you've got stories about the Hunley, first submarine to ever sink an enemy ship in combat.
Right, and we got some clips of that, or got a few pictures of that we're going to have posted in here as well.
Okay. And then, of course, outside we have the furnace and a few things like that. Furnace that was burned down during the Civil War, 1864.
And my viewers, you probably saw that at the beginning of this clip, the beginning of this video. We actually did a walk around of that area and did a little video down in front of the furnace down there. So that's the furnace that he's referring to. Now, this beautiful drum right here for the Native Americans. So I'm going to pan down to this and let you tell us a little bit about this, because this is and one thing I can say about the Native Americans, and they were artists in their own right. I mean, just in my personal opinion, when you look at the things that they did, you look at their creations, you look at their all of their tool work that they did, the way that they were able to tool and make arrowheads, and the way that they were able to work with pottery, and their drums, and their work with animal skins. Some great work that you see in all of the Native American history, from the Creeks, the Cherokee, just growing up in this area, I knew a lot about and really got to know a lot about, and I loved Native American history. But this drum right here is a piece of art. So if you could tell us a little bit about this.
Well, first of all, Mr. Bernard here. He's the gentleman who gave us this. He was getting ready to pass away, unfortunately, but he wanted us to have the drum. Interesting. He's full-blooded Native American, one half Sioux, one half Choctaw. And he made this drum, and it is authentic.
Completely. That is amazing.
He used it all over the country at actual Native American meetings and powwows and things. And it's the real deal. And he wanted us to have it, but he said if he gave it to me for the museum, I had to follow 3 rules. Real careful. And I said, okay, what's the rules? It says, number 1, don't let people touch it with their hands a lot. If they touch it, there's no oil on your hands.
Right.
It'll mess the hide up. Okay, that's no problem. Number 2, under no circumstances allow anybody to just get a run and go and jump on it or kick it or abuse it in any way. Makes perfect sense. Of course not.
Absolutely.
So, but then he said number 3, most important of all, under no circumstances are you to allow a woman or a girl to beat this drum. And I said, why not? If a woman or a girl beats the drum, evil Native American spirits will come up out of it. They'll raise up and they'll go throughout your entire museum. And they'll just entwine with everything.
Wow. So we're going to say that there has been no women or girls to touch this drum, right?
No. But here's the deal. He scared me with that, you know.
Oh, I bet.
So I got to thinking. I said, well, what can I do? He said, number 1, I'll just say nobody can touch it.
Yeah, for real.
And he said, okay, do it that way. So I got all these little signs on it. Please do not touch the drum to anybody. But he said, you can touch it. And you can play it. So if you guys want, before you leave, not just yet, but before we leave the room, I'll give you an Indian drum solo.
Oh, that would be amazing.
But, so I put these things down here. But you know, I was still worried about those spirits. He said that just mess everything. So I went and got this picture of General Andrew Jackson. I found the one with the meanest look I could find on his face. I figure I've hung that there. If any of those evil spirits get out, see him, they'll run right back into that drum and hide because they were afraid of him. So that's my way of handling it.
I love it. I love it. That is a great story there. Really quickly, yeah, if you can,
like a drum solo?
yeah, give us a little drum solo here. Let's see that Native American history roll out of a true redneck. Is that what you said?
Tribe of redneck.
Very good. Very good indeed. All right, well, I'll tell you what, we enjoyed our visit here. We thank you for the brief introduction of what the museum is about. You have Civil War, you have a lot of Native American artifacts here that we saw, a lot of weaponry from the Civil War, and I noticed a lot, some maybe even from the World War eras as well. So a lot of great history here, a lot of great things going on here. And really quickly, you're open Thursday through Monday, so you're
Thursday through Mondays from supposedly 10 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon.
Awesome. And that is, of course, Central Time for my viewers in the Georgia area. That is Central Time. So we encourage you guys to come out, take a look here, enjoy this for yourselves. We don't want to spoil anything. What we want you to do is to take a road trip and come see Mr. Norton here and check out all of these wonderful artifacts. And who knows, maybe he'll give you a drum solo as well. Oh, yeah.
Just don't touch the drum.
Ladies, hands off. We don't want no evil spirits popping out of here. All right, guys, we're going to head on. We got some more things to do. We really enjoyed it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for
and now that we know where you're at, we'll have to come back and check you out again in the future.
Excellent.
All right, guys, you come out and check it out as well. Stick around because we got more to show you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're going to come off the subjects.
Hey, ladies, he's single, he's ready to mingle.
Actually, no.
As the old people say.
My words was I need a woman to help tag team him to go to some fun places. We found I found a possible covered bridge. He don't like covered bridges. He's okay with looking at them from a distance.
Ladies, he's single.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed that part with the Civil War Museum and the Native American history, things like that. So yeah, we are somewhere. We've been riding now for.
You notice, folks, he's trying to drown me out.
Yeah. We've been riding now for about 45 minutes. And we are somewhere, we're somewhere in Alabama.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
We are in Childersburg, Alabama. I know that much. Childersburg. My Alabama followers, I apologize if I am butchering these names.
Children. I know your son, but I thought you didn't want no more children.
But we are actually coming up close to some caverns here. I'm ignoring that. We're coming up close to some caverns here. The Majestic Caverns. Oh, just ahead. The Majestic Caverns. So we might check this out and see what it is about. I think we're going to pull in here and check it out. Let's see what this is about. And yeah, we're here. Hey, our channel is Uncharted Pathways. We was not looking for this place. We were actually just kind of out riding. We were heading down to another place. I saw the sign, so I'm like, okay, we're going to see what this is about. We're going to see what the cost is and find out some information on it and everything. So let's see, please proceed to the gift shop. So we're going to go down to the gift shop. We're going to get some information on this location here and see what it is about and everything. And we'll be back. We'll tell you whether or not we actually come here or whether or not we're going to come back at another time. And that may be the case. It may be a point to where we plan to come back at another time. Today's trip is based on trying to do everything super budget friendly, preferably free or very low cost. So we're going to see how this is and everything, and we'll be back. I'll give you some information on it. Oh, yeah. All right, so as you can see right here, over his face and head here, this is part of the DeSoto Caverns. This is actually what this is, the DeSoto Caverns, Majestic Caverns here in Alabama. And yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get into the gift shop area. Can't figure out how to get up to where I need to go because the main gatehouse is closed right now. So, but we're not planning on coming today. I was trying to get some ticket prices and everything. But now that I know where I'm at, I can look it up, get some information, and I'll put that in the description below. And if it fits within what we're looking for and the areas that we're trying to find, naturally, we will check this out. So this is Majestic Caverns, Alabama's, this is what it says, Alabama's Big Cave and more. So we're going to get back to where we were actually headed here. My phone reconnected so that I can pull the app back up and get our GPS going. Of course, we are in Alabama and we're using GPS. Should we be worried?
Yes.
So we're getting connected here. Make sure there's nobody behind us because we're sitting here at exit in the parking lot. And I did ask someone else if they knew how to get up to the gift shop, and my phone is, yeah. All right, that where we were just at, the caverns that we stopped at, the Majestic Caverns, also known as Alabama's Big Cave and more, is actually the DeSoto Caverns, or the DeSoto Caverns. Something that I've been looking for. I've heard a few things about it. I don't know a lot about it, but I wanted to get some information. Unfortunately, I could not figure out how to get into the gift shop. because I couldn't find an entrance for it. But yeah, it's part of the DeSoto Caverns. Yeah, this right here. Yep, right there. Sorry, it's blocking out Cody's face, but you know, what can I say? But the DeSoto Caverns, it is the Majestic Caverns, Alabama's big cave and everything. And then, of course, there are some covered bridges in this area. And I think we're just going to ride down here and see if we can see it, at least. Cody don't like covered bridges if they go over large areas or high areas. So, possibility we won't be going over the the covered bridge, but we can at least take a look at it, maybe get some pictures of it. And then we'll get back to where we're going.
Ladies, he's single. How about you getting back from me? Damn.
The deal is you have to double team me with him to get him to go to very high places, over wooden bridges, specifically some old wooden bridges.
No. Team up with me. Team up with me. We can double team him.
So, yeah. But anyway, Uncharted Pathways, guys, that's what it's about. We get out here, and a lot of times we just start cruising. We get a mindset of a certain area that we want to go, a certain place that we want to see. We start heading that way, and I see a sign of a tourist attraction or historical site, and boom, we're going to quickly make a U-turn or make a detour and go check that out. That's actually what we did with the one place we went. We made a turnaround, went back to it, and took some pictures. This was at a past trip that we did, and currently we are on the way to check out a covered bridge. And when I don't know that much about it, it might not be too exciting. It might be very exciting. My main thing is I'm going to try to get some pictures of it. Doubt very seriously, depending on the bridge, depending on how big it is, depending on what it looks like, is going to be depending on whether or not he goes over it. So we'll just have to see when we get to it.
If it's made of wood and not stone, that's a big fat no.
We're going to get down there. We're going to see what it looks like and everything. And we may not even make it to it. It may be we get where we're going and something else catches our eye. That's just part of the road tripping. You know, you get out, you start riding around, and you find things that catch your interest.
Maybe find him a date.
I am ignoring that. I told you the deal is though. If that's the case, the deal is they got to double team me with team up with me and double team you. And yeah,
come on, ladies, come on. I'm nice. Him. He's a buzzkill.
We're going to pretend. Oh, there's a grist mill down here too. We're coming up to Grist Mill Road, which I think is actually going to take us down towards the covered bridge.
And people say I have a short attention span.
A lot of this, we do things like this, and it gives you the opportunity to go out and see things. I'm going to flip the camera around. So this is basically where we're at here. We're cruising around. We're coming up to, this is actually Grist Mill Road that we're coming up to, and this is going to take us down towards, I'm assuming, the Grist Mill and the covered bridge to that area. So this is the Camoga Grist Mill Park. And oh yeah, this is where we're at right here. So let's we're just going to pull off to the side here because it looks like that they may be closed. I am not sure, but we're about to find out once this vehicle passes by, of course. It appears that they may be It may be open, but so this is the setup here and everything. So yeah, $5 per person to get in. You pay at the store. Open Wednesday through Sunday, 9 a.m. to looks like 4 p.m. So nice little setup right here and everything. So we're not gonna. I don't think we're actually gonna go ourselves.
No.
I have no idea if I'm supposed to go here and cross over this way or not. We're about to find out. Yeah, I do see some parking down here, so we're gonna take it out. We're gonna take some pictures right here at least and everything, and it may be that we can get some pictures and not have to do anything. So, and the bridge, of course, is a foot bridge. So it is not one to drive over, it is a foot bridge. All right, so yeah, I just grabbed a couple of snapshots there of the covered bridge, and there is a grist mill that you can go to, and as I understand it, I think it's a little bit further down. There is a store, like an old store here, set up. It's in the grist mill set up. So, it's a nice little place to check out. So you can look that up and everything if you want to come out. It's $5 to get in, but we just decided that we're going to go on down the road and continue on where we're going because it's getting pretty warm out today. So doing any additional outdoor activities is getting to be a little bit so. But we've got somewhere that we are going to check out that has a little bit of a mystery. It has a little bit of mystery, a little bit of unusualness to it. I guess you could say it could be kind of haunting to some people. I really don't know. But yeah, we'll be right back because this is going to be interesting. We're about 10 minutes away from it, so the next clip will be checking that out. Here we go. Okay, so we are here now. I'm going to tell you, I had to try it out because I'm like, does this really work? And
what I'm about to do, I want hazard pay.
Kind of spooky if you think about it in a way, because I'm going to tell you, I feel like I'm going downhill, but yet when I put this vehicle in neutral, we started rolling backwards.
What I'm about to do, I want hazard pay.
So this is what we're going to do. Cody is going to stand right outside the vehicle here, right outside here, and he is going to film with his camera. And I am going to show that he is out there, and then I will show, here that I am in neutral. In fact, I am in neutral right now, guys. You see, I am in neutral, and we are rolling. I'm in neutral, but we are rolling. And I'm in the grass right at the minute, pulled off to the side. So, yeah, let's let Cody step out, and we go. Here he goes. And I'm not going to cut the camera. I'm going to leave the camera.
Hazard pay.
I'm going to leave the camera going. This is called Gravity Hill Lane.
I want hazard pay. Hazard pay.
Yeah.
Remember that.
All right, so you give me a thumbs up when you're filming. I'm going to get on the road. I'm going to get over on the road. And we're going to leave the camera going. You see, there he is. He's walking. I'm going to get back on the road here. And let me get pulled down to where he is at. And you see, there's Cody right there. All right, there's Cody. He's going to give me a thumbs up. When he gives me a thumbs up, I'm waiting for that thumbs up, and there's my thumbs up. I am not going to take the camera. I'm not going to turn it off. We're going to put it in neutral, and it is in neutral. And I'm going to pop up right at the top of the screen to show that I am actually rolling. And I'm picking up speed at that. I mean, look at this, guys. it's picking up speed as I'm rolling backwards, and there's Cody right there, and I am still picking up speed. I'm still in neutral. Okay, I'm hitting the brakes here because this is absolutely freaky. I mean, come on, guys. This is kind of freaking me out here, that it appears that, you know, we are going downhill and rolling back uphill. And yeah, I mean, there it is right there. Both cameras running nonstop, and we're gonna overlay these two together. I'm just gonna. That was kind of creepy. That was freaky.
I want hazard pay.
That was okay. Yeah, let's mount the camera back up here. That is freaky. Okay, I'm in neutral again, and I'm not touching the brakes. I mean, I am sitting here rolling. I'm actually pulling. I am turning, guys. I am turning. I'm pulling over. I'm in the grass, and I'm still rolling uphill, 3 miles per hour. This is absolutely freaky.
I want hazard pay.
Freaky.
I want hazard pay.
Now, I will tell you, should I tell them?
I want hazard pay. Girls, he's single.
All right, so question, Cody. Should we tell them the secret to Gravity Hill Lane, or do they need to come figure it out for themselves?
Figure it out for yourselves.
Yeah. Come check it out. Gravity Hill Lane.
Don't ruin the magic.
Yeah, it is in Alabama. And, oh, wow. It's kind of
odd.
Yeah. It's... If it was Friday and the 13th, yeah.
Friday the 13th.
It would be...
Freaky Friday.
Really, yeah, Freaky Friday. So, all right, guys. That's it for...
And not the Disney Freaky Friday.
That is it for this video. We are going to head back towards the house, so we're going to end it here. And hope you guys enjoyed this. Go check all of this out. This is part of this setup. Again, let me know what you think about the thumbnail for this one. Let me know what you thought about our intro. Hey, tell me what you think about the outro to this as well, the ending clip that we throw at the end. Until then, we're going to head back towards Georgia. It's that whole sweet song of mine. And one more time for the road. We're going to put it in neutral. One more time for the road. Check this out, guys. One more time for the road. Let's flip the camera around. All right, you see, I'm in drive. Now I'm in neutral. I'm in neutral. I am not. You see, I am not. I'm taking. Look at this. I'm not going to do anything here. So we are in neutral, and I am stuck. Let me get back on the road because it's not wanting to move where I'm at. I'm going to get it back on the road because I'm going to show you this one more time so you see I am on the road. And all right, we're in drive, putting it in neutral, and here we go. You see, picking up speed. Look, I am rolling backwards, picking up speed. This is freaky, guys. That is super freaky. Check it out. You got to come see it. It is here in Alabama. Look it up. It is Gravity Hill Lane here in Alabama. Come check it out. I think you will enjoy it yourself. It is an intriguing feeling that you're looking, and it appears that we are going downhill. I mean, and I'm going to say from your angle, did it look like I was going back uphill? Okay.
Like I said, hazard pay.
Maybe.
Hazard pay. Me.
Maybe this is a haunted area. Who knows?
Y'all hear me? Hazard pay.
Maybe some of those Native American spirits that the guy was talking about with the Indian drum. Maybe something.
Ladies, he's single.
All right, guys.
Hazard pay. Hazard pay for y'all to date him. I'll be having fun with my friends, kicking butt, watching anime, the typical bro things you do with your bros. Yep. Hazard pay, come on.
Hit that subscribe button. Leave us a like, a comment, share this video, and ring that bell. Until next time.
He just wants me to shut up.
Yep. Until next time, guys, you know what to do. You know what we say.
Hazard pay. Come on.
All right, guys, you know it. Stay adventurous and have fun. Oh, yeah.